everyone, I hope you're all doing fantastic, and today I am here to bring you my empties for the month of April, and this bag is pretty full, so let's just jump on in. First we have my Whispers cotton rounds. This is basically in every single empties. Love those. I purchased them at Costco. I have a Bath & Body Creamy Pumpkin foaming soap. This is not my favorite scent, but I love the foaming soap, so I probably wouldn't repurchase that scent. I have the Bath & Body, this is the Country Apple Shower Gel. This is one that typically comes out like when they release the old scents or whatever, but this Country Apple is amazing. It's one of my all-time favorites from Bath & Body. It's just so fresh, so crisp, and it's just amazing. So anytime they have that scent around, I definitely always like to pick up a couple of them. I have the Bath & Body's Candy or Winter Candy Apple. This is one of my favorite scents as well. Me and Matt both love it, and so we always stock up on this one when that one comes available during the holidays too. I have a Lush product. This is the Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter, and I have used it up completely. I absolutely adore this product. It's kind of like a bakery scented lemon, if that makes sense. Like, it smells like something that should be like a lemon bar or something like that, and it's just amazing. I will totally repurchase this. They just brought a Lush to the mall closest to me, thank goodness, so I don't have to drive super far away or order it online. But I think that this is a super wonderful cuticle cream. It's not like an oil, it's definitely more of like a lotion texture, so it's kind of nice to put all over your cuticles and then like rub the excess like all over your hands, and it really does help nourish those cuticles. One of the makeup products that I used up is the CoverGirl Plumpify Blast Pro. This is in the color Very Black, and I got this one for review. I think it was from Influencer, and I mean, it has a really large wand on there. It's quite a big brush, so you do have to be really careful when you're applying it because it can get all over your lid if you're not, because it's so massive. I can't really do this one on my lower lashes because number one, it's huge, and so it gets kind of messy. The consistency is one that definitely transfers underneath the lash line, so it's not something that I can typically use on my lower lash line. And I thought it was meh. You know, it's like one of those mascaras that if it's in my collection, I would use it, you know, for the 3 months that I like to have mascaras open for. But I definitely wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase it. It just was what it was. I have another makeup product. This is the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. I used both sides, the mascara and the brow product, as a brow like gel to hold my brows together. I think this is either $1 or $2, so it's super affordable. It did last me a few months. It's not something that's gonna last a really long time, but for a couple bucks, doesn't hurt to have something that doesn't last like 6 months. And it is completely empty on both sides, as you can see, and I thought it was really nice. I mean, I think that I'm trying out the NYX brow gel right now, so I think that does help kind of keep the brows in place a little bit better. But if you want something affordable and you have this, I think that it's a great brow gel. I have another Lush product. This is the Dirty Shaving Cream, and me and Matt both use this as a shaving cream, but it smells really nice. It has a very nice lavender scent to it, and I do think that it was nice and calming. It didn't, you know, like irritate my skin. I felt like I got a good shave from it. Matt used it on his face and seemed to be really gentle on his face as well. Didn't have any irritation. And so this is a pricey product. I think it was in the high 30s, but it lasted us a really long time. Probably, I would say like a good 7 months or so. So I mean, a little goes a long way. I think I would repurchase it in the future, and I liked it. I love all Lush products though, for the most part. I think they're just so amazing. Next I have an Empties product, which is kind of not an empty because as you can maybe hear, it's totally still full, unfortunately. Well, not all the way full, but this is the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask, and it is like hard as a rock. So I have decided that it's definitely past its prime and it needs to be tossed out, unfortunately. So I wasn't able to use the whole thing, but I do think that this is a really nice, just kind of like old school green mask where you've got that cool green face going on. This says that it helps absorb excess oil, rinses away blackheads, and helps minimize appearance of pores. I thought that my skin always looked just nice and just kind of fresh and just kind of had like that, you know, like when your face feels kind of nice and tight after a mask, not like drying, but just kind of like it just put your face back together. So I thought this was a really cool product and it was really affordable, but definitely something that you want to make sure and really get your use out of at the beginning so it doesn't dry up and then you waste your money. I have a skincare product. This is the Puritan's Pride Moroccan Argan Oil, and I got this product from Puritan's Pride. They were very gracious of sending me a lot of really nice goodies, and it comes in this container where it has the dropper, and I thought this was a really decent, excellent argan oil. I use this typically as a nighttime moisturizer for my face, but I would also sometimes put it in my hair or at the ends of my hair, or to kind of help with any frizz, you know, maybe around my cuticles. So I use this for a lot of different things, and I always like to have some sort of argan oil on hand just because I really do enjoy oils, and I feel like because my skin is so dry, they're like one of the ones that helps kind of rejuvenate and moisturize my skin the most. So I thought this was an excellent one, and I know it's really affordable. They have great prices and deals on Puritan's Pride, so I would repurchase this in the future. Next, I have the Burt's Bees Mama Bee Nourishing Body Oil with Vitamin E, and I got a 2-pack of this, I think from Matt, for Christmas, so it's lasted a really long time. But I do have a couple of these type of like belly cream oils that I've been using, so it wasn't used like every single day, this specific one. You have 4 ounces in there, and like any kind of oil, you really only need a little bit to have it go a long way. So I loved this product, especially the scent of it, because it is a really yummy lemon scent, and it's quite like not so much artificially lemony. It does really smell like a lemon, and it's just great. It really has been helpful, I think. I mean, I still haven't gotten any stretch marks. I know that a lot of that has to do with genetics, but I do feel like my skin hasn't been like as itchy as I am growing. I use this, you know, basically around most of my areas that are growing with pregnancy. So around my belly, around my breasts, sometimes around my legs. So I really enjoyed this product, and I have a backup of it already. So if I didn't, I would purchase it for sure. Last but not least is this Young Living Lavender Oil. I am obsessed with essential oils. I think that they are amazing and they do such amazing things for people, and it's definitely more of like a holistic and healthy organic way of doing things. Unfortunately, I haven't been really using too many oils since I've been pregnant. I know it's kind of like a hot topic where some people are all for it, some people are totally against it with using oils during pregnancy, and I know there's certain ones that are like supposed to be fine for pregnancy and other ones you're supposed to avoid. But first pregnancy, obviously I'm kind of a little bit more extra careful, and my doctor didn't want me to use oils, so I just have been pretty minimal with my uses of them. So I haven't gotten to use them as much as I do want to, and I have before I got pregnant. But lavender is definitely one of those staple ones. This is just one of the small bottles that I had gotten originally with my like kit that I bought. So this is just 5 milliliters, but I have I think 2 of the 15 milliliter ones in my stash. Even though I haven't been using it, my husband still uses it, my dad uses it. I'm always like having other people use it and try it. Lavender is one of those go-to ones that is like good for everything. I know I have used it a lot for sleep, for migraines, for just stress relief, just because I love the smell of lavender. What else? I think Matt had gotten like a cut or something on his hand, and we put lavender on that. Like, just a ton of different things that you can use lavender for. It's crazy. In the future, I would like to do kind of more of an oil video, just telling you guys like my favorite ones. Young Living is one of those ones that's just 100% pure essential oils. You can get oils from anywhere, but they're not always like the purest ones, so I trust Young Living. That's the brand that I like the most. Those are all of my empties for the month of April. Not too many makeup products, but still a good variation, and 2 things that I can add to my 2016 makeup use up challenge, so always excited for that. I hope you guys are doing fabulous and you had a wonderful, great month of April, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Bye!